Well, because you had it on too long, would that do anything?
Just
You're not nervous, are you?
Did you turn it off? Did you make it focus in on him?
Wouldn't you just know it? Last week, when I was working on my speech about your technology gifts to our school, I sat down at the computer with my GT teacher, Miss Williams, to make a few notes. I turned it on, and I heard it squeak. "What's that?" I said. Miss Williams said, "Oh, Jake, you probably stepped on its mouse." That's a joke, Mr. McCoy. "No, ma'am," I said. "I think my computer is sick. It sounds like it just sneezed." She said, "Well, maybe it has a virus." I said, "What's a virus?" She said, "Jake, you know very well that a virus is a terminal illness." "Terminal illness? How'd it happen?" I asked sadly. She said, "Maybe it got chilled when you left its windows open." Oh, and by the way, Mr. McCoy,
Yes, sir.
feel free to use any of those jokes in your next show. Yeah, I was at the Angel Network concert last week.
Was it bad?
The music was great, but I heard the jokes you told. Oh boy, you could use some help.
I think I'll just bring you with me. It'll be a lot easier.
Except, I really liked that one about the rooster in his underwear. Now that was funny. Yeah, but don't worry, I'm not going to go there on that one. But seriously speaking, we all know how much the education process has been changed and improved by the use of technology in many forms, especially computers. Technology will never take the place of well-qualified teachers, but it does enrich and broaden our educational horizons. Speaking for myself as a student, I think the good computer programs we have make certain subjects more interesting. I've been told by my teachers that using technology builds brain capacity by increasing problem-solving skills, and that computer-driven projects help build cooperation and patience. I'll go along with that, but personally, I just enjoy computer time. I like doing research on the computer, sometimes by myself and sometimes in groups, and then sharing those projects with classmates and teachers. That makes learning fun. So, what is and what has been your part in all of this? I believe that in order to get a really good education, we as students have to stay up to date in an ever-changing techno world. And thanks to your generosity, Spring Hill is able to steadily continue improving in this area. Great teachers equipped with great technology make for a great school. Our standardized test scores and our academic competition scores remain consistently high, thanks in part to your gifts in the field of technology. As you know, our middle school campus received an exemplary rating in 2010, and improved classroom technology plays a big role in that type of success. This year, you have made several super technological improvements to our middle school campus. First, you updated our computer towers. That is always a good and necessary thing. With computers, bigger and faster is always better. Next, you gave us Elmos, but this is not the little red guy from Sesame Street. An Elmo is a very sophisticated type of overhead projector that allows a teacher or a student to lay a textbook on it, and everybody sees right away the page in exact dimension and color. For instance, my teacher could put a manipulative on the Elmo so she can demonstrate to the whole class. Students can even check and edit their own work on it for everyone to see. The teacher or the student can also zoom in on the article the class is reading, the paper they are grading, or the model the class may be assembling in math or science. Teachers love Elmos, and anything that makes the teachers happy makes the students happy as well. You also provided a cow for us. Now don't get excited, you farmers and ranchers. COW stands for Computer on Wheels. It is actually a mobile computer lab, a tall, white, transportable unit that has 8 computers on shelves with wireless connections and that are printer capable. The COW can be moved to any classroom on campus. The unit is a tremendous help with research and projects. I have used the COW many times in such classes as GT and reading, and know firsthand what a valuable learning tool it is. The newest gifts donated to us by the Education Foundation are the flat-screen TVs that will soon be mounted on the walls in each classroom. The new TVs will be used to show educational videos, of course. But one new feature I'm looking forward to is the use of the sets to broadcast our own daily televised announcements and other student programs. Also, the TVs will be used to show the regular TV news if our administration sees the need to do so. For instance, the whole school may watch a presidential inaugural address or some other historic or newsworthy event from our seat in the classroom. Finally, with your donations, you're seeing to it that students in my school are able to keep pace on the technological superhighway. Thank you for investing so much of your time and money in our lives. We appreciate all you do for us and hope to make you proud of us.
Wow, if that little joker ain't valedictorian here in about 6 years, something wrong. Nice job, Jacob. My gosh. I'm glad you went for him, too. I'm just going to comment how he's 6th grade. He's a lot better speaker than our superintendent. There's something wrong. Just kidding, Wes. You did a good job, too. Well, I asked him if he was going to be nervous. Obviously, I wasn't one of his teachers. That's about as good a job as you'll hear anybody do, whether they're a senior in high school or superintendent or a country music performer. I'm so impressed. You're in the 6th grade? God, that joker can read good, boy. You can tell he didn't graduate from Jacksonville High School. We used to be up here like it. And then the cow, we got a cow. You can't walk in front of everything over. Happy, did you make that hat right there she's wearing? Boy, that's something to be proud of, Happy. Yeah, I hear you. Well, y'all, it's been a great night. You're in for a real treat. I want to read this. And I'm glad that we're out here, because normally I would have to. I brought a set of 150s with me. But I don't need it, because, I figured out I can see good as long as I have enough light. And the sun is out, so I don't have to bring those out. But I'm going to read this so I'll make sure and get this right, because it's very important that I don't screw this up.
Great job.
Performance introduction by Neal. That is me. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the Hunt family. High-powered, energetic, and refreshingly